Hey folks, Luducium here. I finally got into the Hearthstone beta, so I'm all excited. I just played through all of the tutorials, all of the practice modes, so I unlocked all the characters. I haven't actually leveled up anybody except for the mage. I played against just unranked opponents and won 3 out of 4 rounds. So now I'm ready to try my hand at the arena. So this is the first time I'm playing the arena, although I've been watching other folks play Hearthstone for quite a while. And I wanted to record this before I actually started, so here we go. We're going to draft, see how well I do. Again, this is my first playthrough, so if I can get better than 0-3, I'll be pretty happy. And, well, I have 210 gold from just the daily quest, so I can actually probably buy my way back into the arena if I really want to. But let's go for the first play. So who should I play, Druid, Hunter, or Rogue? I honestly don't like any of these classes, and right now, personally, I've only been playing with the mage. But I have a good amount of experience watching people play Hunter and Druid. Rogue, not as much. Rogue got nerfed. So, between these two, let's try Druid. Let's see what happens.
Pick a card to add to your...
Alright, so first card, Savagery, deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion, okay. Your opponent has 4 more minions and control 1, so this is obviously very situational. And gain 1 health for each card in your hand, which is also not great. I don't want to depend on my opponent having 4 cards on the field. In fact, if he has 4 cards in the field, that's probably not great for me. I know I can buff my attack and then play this, but this turns into a situational card as well, because I have to make sure I am buffing up my own attack. I mean, I don't want to just do my hero power and only deal 1. So I'm going to go for the Twilight Drake. Alright, so we've got the Ironbark Protector, which is an 8/8 taunt. We've got the Stormpike Commando and this. In this instance, I think I'm going to go for the taunt, simply because it's so good. Of course, this is also a pretty good card as well. For 5 mana, 7/6 for 5 is really pretty decent, but I think the Ironbark is the way to go. And I'm going to be watching my mana curve down here to make sure. Alright, so Healing Touch is out. This, I'd have to trigger the Enrage somehow. With, if I was a mage, this would be a lot easier. I think Swipe is the right choice here, which is deal 4 damage and every other enemy gets 1. Okay, Voodoo Doctor I just don't care for. Acolyte of Pain could be good for card draw if I could trigger it correctly. At the very least, it's almost guaranteed to give me 1 card. And this gives me basically 3, 4 for 3. But in 2 cards, which is also pretty good. I think, however, I'm going to go for the Acolyte of Pain here. Alright, so Taunt, this is complete trash as far as I can tell. So it's between these two. Do I want to get an 8 mana Taunt or a 5 mana Taunt, which is not fantastic. 4 is easily removed and it costs 5. If it was 5/5 for 5, that'd be much better. I think I'll go for the 8 right now. Alright, another Ironbark Protector. A Swipe and a Chillwind Yeti. Chillwind Yeti is great, 4 for 5 for only 4 mana, but I think I'm going to go for the Swipe. If I have the chance, I'm going to take it for the removal. So give your hero +2 attack this turn and 2 armor. So this is a removal for 1. Fairy Dragon can't be targeted by hero powers or spells, so this is good against mages for direct removal, but I think I'm going to go for the Claw. I don't really care for the Tauren Warrior. Okay, this is trash, this is okay, and this could be very good. 3/2 for 2 is good, plus it can destroy weapons, so warriors, paladins, rogues, anybody who's using weapons, this would be useful against. I think I'm going to go for the Swamp Ooze. Alright, legendary, wow, okay. Alright, so whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 Flame of Azeroth, that seems really good. On the other hand, Hogger has Taunt. So we can get some good taunt out. I mean, I already have some taunt in regards to whenever you play a card. I got the Ironbark Protectors. And this is okay, but it's very situational because there could be crap on the board. So out of these 3, this one is completely out. So it's between these two. Which one? Do I want Hogger? He's only a 4/4, so he's easily killed. A mage can fireball him. Well, a mage can fireball this. Warlock can kill this easily with a Shadow Bolt. But on the other hand, I'll get at least one taunt out of it. So, and if it sticks around, I can get a lot more taunt. Mage again can clear this out with a Flame Strike on turn 7. But at that point, yeah, well, he'll clear out the taunt as well. But same with this. So I'm gonna go for the taunt for the Hogger. Alright, so what do we have? We have Twilight Drake. Well, in this case, Twilight Drake's out. This is good. Charge Divine Shield, of course. And Abomination is taunt and a Death Rattle where it deals damage to everything. This could be good early removal. On the other hand, I like the Divine Shield, so we'll go for that. Although, I gotta watch my mana curve down here. So, in fact, I'm gonna take the Scarlet Crusader. Frost Elemental could be good. Freeze a character in the battle cry. Although 6 mana for a 5/5 and potential freeze could be a shitty creature out on the board. Your weapon has +2 attack. Well, I don't have a weapon. I'm going to get the Scarlet Crusader. Alright, Wolf Rider, 3/1 removal. Mad Bomber is complete trash. And Raid Leader can buff up my minions. You want... I think I'm going to go for the Raid Leader. It's only a 2/2. This is too easily killed by Mage. And Rogue can easily kill this, of course. I'll do 3 damage, and the Rogue will take damage. Same with that, but I'll go with that. Gain an empty mana crystal for Wild Growth, or Razorfin Hunter, or we can get the Ogre Magi for an extra spell damage. I don't really have... Swipe could get an extra spell damage. That's not bad. What else do I have for spells? I don't have too many other spells. Claw won't get an extra spell damage. On the other hand, this is okay. You know what? This is a 4/4. I'll get the extra spell damage for my swipes. I have 2 swipes. 2/5 charge. Removal for 4. I don't like it. It's only 2. Restore 3 health. Not fantastic. I could restore 3 health to anything, but it's a 3/3 for 3 with restore 3 health, and this is 4/2 for 5. So same thing. This is 6/6. This is 6 for 5. This is 6 for 3. Although this has a restore. And this can do 2 damage. So I could potentially pick something off, but then it's killed way too easily. Let's get this, the Earthen Farseer. Alright, so we got a Claw. We have an Elven Archer. An Elven Archer does 1 damage, but then stays on the board, so I could potentially hit something with this as well. This is an Enrage plus 3 attack, and potentially I could Enrage off of something, but it's kind of tough. And then I could Claw again, which is not bad for removal. I think I'm going to go with the creature, though. Okay, here we go. Pine-sized Summoner. So, first minion you play each turn costs 1 less. So, 2/2 for 2, plus we get faster minions. Whenever you cast a spell, we get a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. Well, I don't have that many spells, so I don't know if I want that. Or give adjacent minions taunt, which could be very useful. So I think I'm going to do this for now. I don't have that many minions either, but... Alright, Cult Master, whenever a minion dies, we get a card, which could be pretty good. Frostwolf Warlord. +1/+1 for every minion on the battlefield, which is a 5. Or we can just get a straight up 3/2 for 2. I wouldn't do this unless I was a hunter. It's a beast, but I'm not going to do this right now as a druid. Plus I can draw a bunch more cards. So I don't have any 5s right now, so let's get the Frostwolf Warlord. Alright, another Acolyte of Pain. Priestess of Elune, which is not great. 5 for 6 mana, 5/4, and 4 health to my hero. Doesn't really matter. This could be potential card draw, and this is a +1/+1 to all my minions for 7. I have a good amount of high-end cards already, so let's get the Acolyte of Pain. Jungle Panther, 4/2 stealth, so it can't be hit by spells or by other abilities. It can be hit by AoE, I guess, but this could be potentially good removal, or I could just hit for some damage with this. This is 1 damage, so it's Elven Archer, but 2/2 for 3 instead of a 1/1 for 1. So not as good, I don't think. Taunt costs 1 less per weapon. So this is kind of a shittier bear. I don't think I have a bear. So I have taunts, but my taunts are on the high end. On the other hand, I do have the Argent Protector, which will give me taunts. So let's do this. Iron Forge Rifleman. Okay, Angry Chicken is trash. This is trash, so we'll go for another Sunfury Protector. That's what it is. So I got 2 Sunfury Protectors, okay? Innervate could be useful. Claw or a Mark of Nature. Give your minion +4 attack or +4 health and taunt. I think I'll go for this. Mark of Nature. We can really turn one of these guys into a monster. Alright, 4/2 Stealth. Again, Jungle Panther, so potential removal. Nightblade, deal 3 damage to the enemy hero, but then that's all it does, and it's a 4/4 for 5, so that's not great. And then this is a 2/3, but it also gains 1 attack per death, and if I can buff this with something like Mark of Nature, where I give it +4 health and taunt, this would be amazing. Until it gets polymorphed. Acidic Swampu, so we get another one. Dragling Mechanic or Armani Berserker. So Dragling Mechanic will summon a 2/1 Mechanical Dragonling, which is nice. This Armani Berserker Enrage +3 attack, so again I'd have to enrage it, or I can destroy an opponent's weapon, which is kind of situational. It's still a 3/2, which is good, but it's too situational for me. I already have one, so I'm going to go for the Dragling Mechanic. Okay, ooh, nice cards here. Sunwalker, Taunt Divine Shield, really good. Young Priestess, at the end of your turn, give it another minion +1 health, which is also really good if I could put this behind a taunt. And of course, the Demolisher here, the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy, which is pretty damn good. So what do I want to do? Do I have enough? Well, I have 2 Ironbark Protectors, which is great. I have Hogger, which will spit out taunts, hopefully. Argent Commander here for a 4/3 with charge, though. So removal plus I can do some damage. Frostwolf Warlord can hopefully be big. Oh, this is a tough one. Taunt Divine Shield, but he doesn't have charge, so that Divine Shield can be popped pretty easily by a mage or, well, not so much a rogue, but it can be popped pretty easily by things. This can be killed easily by everything, and this is random. Do I want another 6 mana card? You know what? I think I'm going to go for the Priestess, the Young Priestess. If I can protect her. Okay, Wind Fury is good, so you can attack twice. Wild Growth, gain an empty mana crystal, or give your character +2 attack this turn. I think I'm going to go for the Savage Roar, because if I can play this correctly, this can win me the game. So, alright, Mind Control I don't want. Starfall, deal 5 damage to a minion or 2 damage to all enemy minions. This is pretty good. I think I'm going to go for the Starfall. Alright, Trash. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 Treant, which is kind of situational because that means I'd have to have all these minions out on the board. Maybe I'll get the taunt for 1. It's not great. I'd have to have a bunch of minions out, and it's possible that I will, but no, I'll go for the taunt. Okay, Druid of the Claw. This is great. Choose 1 charge or +2 health and taunt, so this I could, depending on the situation, I could play Wrath. Deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card, which is also nice. Situational, and I could draw a card out of it. Or Divine Shield. No charge, so it's easy pop, and I already have one of these, I'm pretty sure. Do I? Yes, I do. So I think I'm going to go for the Druid of the Claw in this case. Starfire, deal 5 damage, draw a card. That's good. 6 mana, though. Yeah, and then Evelyn Archer and Boar. So I'm going to go with the Starfire. Savagery, Nourish, gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards for 5, which is alright, I guess. Or Knife Juggler. I think I'm going to go with the Knife Juggler. It's a 2 mana card, which is good. And you can take out early cards. So we'll see how this goes. And let's go play a game. I think a few arena runs and I'll become more familiar with the right order or the right amount of cards to draw, but I think this is a good first try, so we'll see. A good first draw. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but only time will tell.
Malfurion.
So now we're playing a priest.
Anduin.
Priests
light
are
shall
tricky.
bring victory.
Now, what do we have? Mark of Nature. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Argent Protector. I'm going to get rid of Druid of the Claw. I'm going to keep Mark of Nature, just in case something comes up that I can use it with. And this is a good turn 1, decent turn 2. Priest doesn't have any weapons, so I might as well play it. Turn 3, I could coin into something if I get the right card. I can coin into Ogre Magi turn 3 if I want to.
You shall not pass.
So, we'll see.
You know, take candle.
No, take candle. Taking all your candles. And all your base. So turn 3 I could actually coin into the Drake. Alright, let's do this. And kill that next turn. Might as well play the Drake early because if I wait around, it'll I'll have less cards in my hand, so give this thing +4 attack, make it a 4/4 if I really want to. He's got a silverback, attacking that, that's fine. So what can we do? Okay, I could play Knife Juggler and coin into this and just attack and take this out completely. So 3 and 1, so that's dead. I still have my creatures on the board. This will live, and I'll have a Knife Juggler available. I could coin into this, which would be +1, 2, 3, 4, so it would be a 4/5, which isn't bad. In this case, this will die next turn, and I guess he can attack something. Or yeah, you know what? Let's get. This might be the wrong move, but well, you know what? Let's play the Drake. Whatever. Let's coin into the Drake. 4/5, right? Yes. And then if I smack this way I can kill it next turn. He'll have to smack this with that if he wants to kill it. And then I could kill his Cobalt Geomancer with this, and then I can use my hero power to kill that if I want to, and still play the Knife Juggler. Assuming he doesn't do something crazy to kill me. Or heal it. Son of a bitch. Forgot he's a priest. Well, if he attacks, he's dead. If he attacks my ooze.
I wonder.
Ah, son of a bitch. Still a 4/1, which is not terrible. But it is now silenced. So, that begs the question of what do I want to do next turn? Kill that. Oh, he's going to kill that. He's going to kill himself on that. Okay. So what do I want to do next turn? Alright. Well, I can clear the board easily enough and summon my Knife Juggler, which I think is a good play. Alternatively, I can summon the Ogre Magi and kill one of his things, but then it still leaves a creature on the board. I would kill this. It would still leave the Owl. The Owl would hurt my Ogre Magi. I could give this +4 attack, +4 health and taunt. And it would live, but I'd only kill one of these things, and I won't be able to kill the other one. Or I could give a +4 attack and smack him for 7, which is stupid because you don't want to do that with a priest. So I think Knife Juggler and hero power and just clear the board.
What to do?
Put this apple on your head.
For the
Kill the Owl. Take 1 damage. Let's kill this thing. And we're even on cards. He's got 1 health over me, but I've got a creature on the board. He doesn't, but he can remedy that pretty quickly.
What we do.
Especially with an Abomination. Alright, so if I swipe, my Knife Juggler's dead. so that's a waste of a swipe. If I Starfall, my Knife Juggler is dead. Waste of a Starfall. This, I could give him +4 health and attack, +4 and taunt, which would make him a 3/6. I could attack, but I won't, and I could use hero power to kill this. But then it would still die because it would take off the 4 and the explosion would kill that, so that's dumb. So we might as well, at this point, I think the best play is to just do this. And to smack him
For the wilds.
like that.
Job done.
Because it was going to happen anyways. And I don't have a good play, so. I didn't waste any cards on it. I could have played the Ogre Magi. But that, yeah, would have died anyway, so. He would have killed it with his Abomination, and then the explosion would have killed the Knife Juggler, so that would have been pointless. So, unfortunately, took some damage, but I think that was the best play available. B-Will. Hi, B-Will. I'm clicking on your stuff. So he heals himself for 2. Is he even hurt? I'm not even sure. I don't think he was hurt. He doesn't have anything to play. Which makes me suspect that he has mind control or crap that'll kill my creatures as soon as I put him out there. What do I want to put out there? Do I want to put out the Ogre Magi, potentially? Or do I want to put out the Raid Leader, which is not great. If I put out the Ogre Magi, I can then just armor up. Let's do that. See what he does. He might take control of it. Or do something annoying, as priests are so apt to do. And grow some beets and a carrot. More beets. That's a big ass carrot. Now we got watermelons. We had watermelons. Okay, so he's playing creature with Wind Fury. And a Young Priestess, which is of course very annoying to me. I can swipe, get rid of it. Might not be a bad idea. Alternatively, I could hit this with that for 2 damage. And
Shields up.
oh, okay. Annoying. I was playing a lot of cards. Oh, that's very annoying. Alright, I could swipe this, right, for 4. Deal 1 to that, kill this with that. And then what? Can I play the ghoul? If I play the ghoul and swipe this for 4, that dies. This'll die. I'll kill this with that, and the ghoul will gain a whole bunch of life. I think I like that. So ghoul, swipe this son of a bitch. And kill that. Now we got a 5/3 ghoul on the board, which is nice. Did I say greetings?
My greetings.
I don't want to seem like an asshole and say greetings in the middle of this, but I think it should be. I think it's important to say greetings at the beginning of every match.
Must consider.
Alright, so he's got 4 cards in his hand. I hope he doesn't have mind control or something that takes control of my freaking stuff, because I really don't want to have to kill my own cards. That's annoying. Yes, he does. So of course he's going to take control of my ghoul. So what do I have? What can I do? I can Starfire for 6, draw a card. I can Starfall, deal 6 damage or minion or 3 damage to all minions, so doesn't matter. So either one will kill him. So if I was going to do it, I would do the one for less mana. Although I would get a card out of this. I could easily just hit him and clear the board, and then put this down and armor up. Or I could alternatively give him +4, which would put him at 6, which will leave him with 1 damage, which I don't like. So I think I'm going to just hit him, clear the board, throw this guy down, Pop this. Attack him for 1. He's got charge, so let's smack him for 4. There we go. Alright. Hate killing my own minions, but he used up 8 mana to take out the ghoul, and I only used the Ogre Magi, which is, I believe, a 4 mana card to take that back, so I think all in all that was a good trade. Yeah. And I've got a minion on the board with Divine Shield, which will be able to kill this thing in my next turn, unless, what else does he have? Light Spawn, oh that's annoying. I might have to smack that, get it down to 1, and then kill it with my hero power. Alternatively, I could just Starfire the crap out of it. Or I could throw this ringleader down, take that out, save my Starfire for something else. I kind of want the card draw, so maybe I should just Starfire. Alright, Dragonling Mechanic, so what can I do? I can play this and the Abusive Sergeant. If I Starfire this, I'll get a card. This will die. Get a card. We can see what that card is. If I don't have anything better, I'm playing this and killing that and maintaining some board control. So I think that's an okay play. Elven Archer, alright, that doesn't really help me. So let's go ahead and pop. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pop that. +1 wouldn't have made a difference in that instance, so we got an extra card out of it. So, and we have 2 creatures on the board, which is good. Granted, they don't have a lot of health, but that's okay. I'm waiting for my Ironbark Protectors. Mind games. So I hope he doesn't get an Ironbark Protector. Jesus fucking Christ.
Stand ready.
Okay, alright. I can deal with this. I could Elven Archer, hit it, and then Suicide. Ah, shitting. Alright, alright. I think I know what I'm doing next turn. I'm just gonna Suicide that against that. Yeah. Alright, so let's Suicide this against that. Let's summon this little dude.
Me and Mr. Whitey.
Let's summon this little dude.
One shot, one kill.
And, you know what? I'm going to hold back. Because he might have another one of those. What was that anyways? I should learn the name of these cards if I'm going to be doing this a lot. It's a Holy Nova. Deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 2 health. So, he could potentially have another Holy Nova. Do I want to take that chance? I don't need the taunt right now, and the 2+2 isn't going to do me that much good. So let's just armor up.
The wilds.
Let's smack him. Next turn, I'll throw down the taunt if I need it, and then I could always mark him nature +4 attack. This little Dragonling Mechanic, if I want to, it'll be a 6/4, and I can smack him good. So I'm maintaining board advantage, slight health advantage, and a bit of a card advantage, because I'm counting these cards. These is 2 +3, so I have 5. He's only got 3. On the other hand, I've seen priests play, and this could turn around and get ugly quickly. Like that. Oh, poop. Okay. So I think this is what we're going to do. I could Starfall that for 5, and then run this into it, and kill it. Then, what am I going to do after that? Then I can throw this Acolyte of Pain down just for the hell of it. Smack him for 3. So 5. And then I could... Or I could just... Yeah. Well, I could use this, hoping he doesn't have anything too useful. Okay. So let's do this. 5 damage to this thing. Smack him with a Dragonling. Then I could play... 2 cards, I guess. I could play... You know, I could play this, give it +4 health. Give a minion 4 attack. So this will be a 6/4. Hoping he doesn't have Mind Control or something. And then just smack him. Or I could be more conservative. Throw this out. Actually, I could throw out both of these. This might give me card draw. Oh, I should have thrown this in the middle there. You know what? That's fine. This way I can choose what I want to do. And let's smack him a bit. And end our turn. So, He only has 2 cards. Of course, I only have 1 card in my deck. My hand, I should say. So we'll see. And I only have small, shitty creatures out on the board. On the other hand, this guy could at least, hopefully, give me at least 1 card, maybe more. Corehound. So I might have to use this to smack the Corehound up. What is the 1 card that he has left? Ooh, okay. I might not have to smack the Corehound. I could just do this. Swipe the Corehound away. Run something shitty into it like the Elven Archer. Probably should have. I could have run. Now, do I want to use my Mark of Nature? I don't know what his 1 card is. You know what? Yeah. Let's do 4 attack on you. And let's start smacking him down because I don't want him to get the opportunity to make a comeback somehow. So I could potentially win next turn unless he can stop all of this. I've got 6 damage. No, I don't. Wait, what am I talking about? 6, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 damage. I've got 10 damage, so I need close.
Consider.
But he's got 2 cards and I don't. So I'm going to be top decking this. Oh, and he can heal. That's right. Gotta remember that. Well, at least I get a card from the Acolyte and everything still lives, which is good. And Druid of the Claw is going to be useful. Unfortunately, he got more health. Hopefully he doesn't have enough to do anything. And there's our big son of a bitch. Alright, so let's do this first. Just smack him. And I kind of want to play this charge or +2 health, so let's do this with charge. And I'll save that dude until the next turn in case of an emergency. And I might even get an extra card if he manages to do another one of those and kill my Acolyte.
Pass me that arc light scanner.
Alright, that could draw him something that'll save him. And of course he can heal for 4, but unless he gets a taunt, that's not going to help you. And that's not going to help you.
You have best.
Well played.
Alright. First arena victory, first arena playthrough ever, and first arena victory. Deal 5 damage, so we got Starfire for our deck. So I'm glad I'm not going to go 0-3. That is already nice. I'm pretty happy there. Let's play one more, and then I think I'm going to stop because it is almost midnight, and I've got to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So, let's see who we get. You can't tell by the sound of my monotone voice, but I am really excited about this first victory. I'm just, yeah, this is my first time playing the arena, my first actual real time playing with actual decent deck or whatever. It's better than the mage deck that I was doing with just drawing cards. All right, this isn't bad, I don't think. This gives me some early turn moves, so I'm going to keep this hand. I don't have anything for turn 1, but chances are if I throw this back, I won't draw anything turn 1 anyways, so might as well keep this. And I think turn 1, depending on if he throws something down, well, we'll see what we get. First of all, so he doesn't do anything Twilight Drake, that doesn't help me. So I'm going to skip this turn, so turn 2, I might go Knife Juggler, and then turn 3, if he throws something down, I can go Ironforge Rifleman, or I can go Acidic Swamp Ooze. Crocolisk. Cannot pronounce it. Crocolisk. River Crocolisk. Alright, so I could throw down the Knife Juggler, which he'll kill with the Crocolisk, because it's a better card. A much better trade. I think in this case I should just throw down the Swamp Ooze. Alternatively, I could armor up and smack him, but that's not going to kill him, so... Swamp Ooze it is. Keep the Knife Juggler for later.
Reporting for duty.
Gonna summon a dude, and he's gonna hit me directly. Alright. There's our Hogger. Okay, so I can armor up. I can smack him. He can buff this. I don't want to give him the chance to buff shit. So let's do this. Let's throw this dude down. We'll kill that. And we'll just kill that. So clear the board there. He's got one of those dudes. And that's all he can do. And I have my own. So what can I do here? I can play the Twilight Drake. Next turn he'll kill this. That'll be a 3-1. And I can just ram something into it unless he gets he buffs it somehow, or he puts a taunt in front of it. Alternatively, I could just smack it right now with my hero power, and then smack it with this thing and kill it and clear the board completely. But then I can't. Well, then I can play Knife Juggler, and then the following turn I could play that. And if he doesn't kill Knife Juggler, yeah, let's do that. If he doesn't kill Knife Juggler, I'll get something off. Plus, I'll have a Drake out. So yeah, I'll have a Knife Juggler out, and then I'll get a Drake out. Okay, all right, let's do that. Yeah. So nope. Want to make sure I smack it first because then I'm only taking 2 damage. There we go. And throw out a Knife Juggler. Alternatively, I could have played this Dragonling Mechanic, but then I wouldn't have been able to kill the Ghoul. You would have been able to kill the Dragonling, get the Ghoul up a little bit, it just would have been annoying. I don't want to let that Ghoul get out of control. Okay, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to kill that right away. I could swipe it, but I don't want to. I would much rather do this. Yep. Smack him for that. Now if he attacks the Knife Juggler, he's going to kill that, which is fine. Knife Juggler at least got 1 hit out of it. And if he doesn't do it, then I have a Knife Juggler on the board. And I have a Twilight Drake, which he's probably going to silence. Nope. Dark Scale Healer. I didn't see any silence in the draw there. Okay. So what can we do? We can Starfall, do 2 damage to all of them, which isn't going to kill him. This isn't going to kill that. I could hero up and kill that if I want to. I could swipe, which isn't going to kill this. It'll kill that. I could play Hogger. I think this is a good time to play Hogger. I don't know what he has to get rid of it, but this will spit out a ton of 2/2 taunts. Or I could play this. And yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to play this little dude. I'm going to armor up, smack this. So this levels up. And I'm going to let that Dark Scale Healer live, and I'm just going to smack him. I don't know if that's the right play, leaving a card on the board, but he's got a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3. He's got 7. Wow. And I've got 4. Plus 2 on there, so I only have 6. He's got a card there. So now that's a 6/5, which is annoying. Of course, that is now 4/3. Why are you bringing that back? Well, I mean, you'll heal it, but I don't know. Alright, I'm going to save this for later. This might be a good time to play Hogger. Or I could play Dragonling Mechanic and try to kill something. I could kill this. Dragonling Mechanic, kill that. This would leave that on the board.
What to do?
If I swipe, I'll do 4 damage to that, do 1 damage to that. I can kill that with this. Yeah, okay. Let's swipe that for 4. Hero ability. So that's now a 5/3. That is now a 6/3. Now I have a 6/3 on the board that I can smack him with. And if he brings out that Dark Scale Healer, I'm just going to kill it with the Ghoul. Or I could play Hogger and throw down some taunt and then just keep hitting with the Ghoul until he gets his own taunt.
Put this apple on your head.
That's annoying. Not going to kill me. That will, however, but he will take some damage from it. He's going to heal 2 back, and then he's going to take 4 damage from the hit. So, good. The Ghoul paid for itself. Alright. What can I do? I can Starfall this for 2, which is kind of a useless waste of Starfall. I could Dragonling Mechanic, for 4, and then play Acolyte of Pain, which just put creatures out on the board. He might, yeah, he could kill the Hogger with this and something else. So let's do this. Let's Dragon Link Mechanic.
Me and Mr. Whitey.
Let's throw this out on the board.
Let the pain speak to me.
If the Knife Juggler hits that, I get a card. If he hit, hopefully he can hit that. If he hits this, that sucks. So I'm hoping he hits everything but the mechanical Dragon Link, which I can use to kill him next turn. So the Knife Juggler, that is. If he's smart, he'll just use the True Silver Champion to take out the Acolyte of Pain. I think. Unless he's got something better in his hand. But at least that'll give me a card. Sea Giant. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, I got fantastic. And I got a Ironbark Protector, which is really good. Oh, hit this thing. The Knife Juggler is just going to keep feeding it. Alright. Get an extra card. Claw. Cool. And he does something.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, now what do we want to do? I can claw for 2. Take out this, the Knife Juggler, which is not great. I don't even need to claw for 2 for that. Ironbark Protector, of course, takes out the Treant. Savage Roar, I'm saving that until I have minions. I could Hogger, of course, for 6 and play this, and that'll give me a taunt. And then, but the Knife Juggler could pop my taunt. Or I could do 2 damage to everything. You know what? Let's go for broke and play this. And I think he'll have to at least trade into it, unless he's got some kind of removal or humility, which would suck. But if he does, then I'll use the Starfall to take out that Sea Giant. That's a Sea Giant, right? Is that what that is? Yeah, alright. Each other minion on the battlefield. And maybe I'll draw another Ironbark Protector. Paladins don't have mind control. He has humility, which can make this a 1/8. Should be annoying. Well, nice try, but it's not enough to kill me. Or to kill the Ironbark, at least. So you still got taunt, and you still have to do something about him. I mean, you hit me, but...
That was a mistake. Sorry about that.
I don't know if I said greetings. I keep forgetting to greet people. I'm a rude son of a bitch. Yeah, you have to kind of do it, because I'm going to do it next turn if you don't. Good.
Move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Now play a shitty minion. Hit me with that. Alright. I think I'm going to Starfall. Well, no. You know what? Alright, Elven Archer kills this. My ability kills that. I throw down one of these. Maybe a Hogger. Do I have enough? 1, 3, 4, 6. No, I won't have enough for a Hogger. But you know what? That's fine.
1 shot, 1 kill.
If I do this, then I'll have 7. Then I will have enough for a Hogger. Yeah. So I don't have to throw down the Scarlet Crusader. This is, I think, a perfect opportunity to Hogger. And then if I could give all these Gnolls Savage Roar, I could win this. If I can summon enough Gnolls and Savage Roar the shit out of him, I could win this. And then I could just Starfire him for 5. So all I need to do is get him to 5. I think I can deal 5 damage to him. Demolisher is annoying. Could potentially take out my taunts. Oh, that sucks. My Hogger! Not gonna be enough. But good try. Alright, what do I want to do? Well, I could kill one of these with Hogger, but that's kind of a waste. If I do this and then Claw, I could take out the Worgen. Then I could Acolyte of Pain. Hopefully the Demolisher will hit and give me a card. And I could do this, it'll pop the Divine Shield, but that's fine. Okay, so I think that's what I'll do. Wait, so I do this. I think this is how it'll work.
For the wild.
Claw that. Hit him for 4. And then do this. Then do that. And if he doesn't kill off my stuff, well, let's see, we'll get a taunt. So there's a 1 in 4 chance that the Demolisher will hit not Hogger. Yes. So Hogger gets to live. Of course, he can suicide if he wants to against it. So I just have to get him down to 5.
Join or die, or both.
Yep. There he goes. That sucks. He gets a card out of it. I hope he doesn't have a taunt.
You love my new recipe.
Oh, that's annoying.
Eyes are
That's 2, so 6. I could kill... Oh, I could have killed him, I think. Alright, maybe I can kill him. 5 damage, draw a card. So, 5 damage plus 3 and 3. 6. So 5 and 6 is 11. Oh. No, I don't think I can kill him. Okay, so it's only to a minion. Alright, so let's do 2 damage to everybody. Hopefully that doesn't give him a bunch of cards. I'm going to play this a little conservatively. Let's do this.
for the wild.
Smack his dude. And, you know what? This is as good an opportunity as any to Savage Roar and smack him for 6.
Or die.
And next turn, I could hit him for 5, and then if I can just hit him for 2 more after that, I can kill him. I hope, unless he can kill me. Oh, damn it. Well, that sucks. He's gonna try to run me down. Ran me down. Oh, and he heals. Oh, you son of a bitch. And he heals some more. Okay, the taunt is good.
You shall not pass.
Alright. So, 2 and 5 and draw a card. Alright. You know what? Maybe I'm being too conservative. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Join or die.
Let's smack him. So he can get through the shield using his, whatever this is called, True Silver Champion. This game's been going on for a while. 11 cards, so we're tied for card draw. He's got 2 cards that he can play. I can hit him. Chillwind Yeti's good. He can hit for 4, I can hit for 5, and he's got another True Silver Champion, which sucks, because he can just kill me with that.
Reporting for duty.
Unless I can somehow kill him next turn. And that's not going to help. Actually, it might. Especially if I give it to these guys. Alright, so he'd have to go through these 2.
Bring the pain.
So, yeah, let's smack him there. We'll smack him with that. Smack him for 1 with that.
Die.
Armor up.
For the
We might as well, and get rid of this thing so he doesn't pop the Divine Shield with it. And now he has to somehow get through my 2 taunts while I keep smacking him. But he will keep healing for 2, which is annoying. That's not going to help him.
For duty.
He'll have to pop the Divine Shield. Oh, that's annoying. Can I kill him? Maybe. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Where shall I strike?
Just kill. Let's do a well played. No, well played.
Well played.
Bring the pain.
Join
Justice
or
demands
die.
retribution.
And he threatens me. Alright. 2-0. First arena run ever with a Druid, which I've never played and can't say I particularly like. Although I can't complain too badly. And we're doing our daily quest as well. 2 wins. And I know I said I'm going to stop right here, but this is way too much fun. So let's do 1 more. Win or lose. I hope this video doesn't go out on a sad note, but this is so much fun. Can't believe this started. Like, I got the beta invite at like 8 o'clock at night, and I have work tomorrow. Doesn't Blizzard know that my productivity will go down significantly if they send me beta invites at night like this?
Malfurion versus
I think Blizzard is single-handedly responsible for
it.
I must
our
protect
slow
the
economic rebound. What am I talking about? Let's get rid of Hogwarts 6. Keep the rest. Alright, that's okay, I guess. I don't know if I want to play this on turn 2, especially if I only have 1 minion out. I might coin into this if I can hit something. So turn 1, no point in playing the Elven Archer because I don't have anything to hit, so we'll play the taunt. Let's do a readings.
My greetings.
And that's it.
Hello.
Starfire is good. Draw a card. Wish I had more card draw in this deck, of course. I think I have, what, 2 Acolytes of Pain or 1? The sound, I think, kind of went out. Alright. So I could Elven Archer and hit him for 1, which won't do me any good. I guess I could kill him next turn. I could coin into this and hit him for 1, which also won't do me any good. I could just...
I wonder.
Let's just hit him for 1. He'll hit this. I'll hit him next turn. Give me a slight card advantage instead of using the Elven Archer. Or I could use the next turn and do the... Oh, that's kind of a waste because this already has taunt. Oh, and I'm playing a mage, so it's probably a good thing I didn't do the Elven Archer because it would have died right away. So he's going to hit that. Not going to be enough. Not sure where your plan is there. Let's do... Ooh, I do want the Acolyte of Pain. But I also want this to die. You know what? Let's Acolyte of Pain. Let's coin. Let's have an Archer. Let's put that here, I
One
guess.
shot, 1 kill.
Give him a bunch of targets. So he can kill my taunt, he can kill the Elven Archer with his hero power. I think it's a fair trade.
Put this apple on your head.
Or he can Knife Juggler, which is annoying. He's gonna hit the Elven Archer, no! And another one. Young Priestess is really good, but she's gonna die pretty much as soon as I put her out there. I have no good way of protecting her. I could kill this against that, but I think I'm gonna hit this with that. Get a card first. Let's get as many cards as we can out of this thing. Alright, now... And the sound's completely dead. That's interesting. Alright, whatever. Now I can play this and hit that. Of course that leaves that alive, which is annoying. But it might get me more card draw, so... That's the way to go. If I put the Priestess out there, she'll give something plus 1 health.
Do you need a
And she'll
blessing?
probably die next turn, but that's okay. Alright, so this guy gets plus 1 health. So, we are about tied on cards. I think he's got 5, I'm going to get 5. I went second, so yeah, that makes sense. And I've got much better board control, of course. The Flame Strike will completely kill this, so will Arcane Explosion. What the hell?
What to do?
Interesting. Getting weird. Windows popping up on my recording here. We'll see how it turns out when I actually do the recording. Alright, so he kills that, so that thing lives, and kills the Priestess, which makes sense. And he plays a secret. And I have no idea what that secret is, but that's okay. Alright, so I can play Defender of Argus on these two, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to try to kill that anyways. Charge into it for... Oh, that'll die too easily. I could just suicide this and then use my hero power and then maybe buff this with 4 and smack him around a bit. Alright, let's... Alright, let's do this. See what card we get. Okay, that's alright. Let's do this. Just kill him. And now, Mark of Nature. Check out the secret, or do I do this? Let's summon this, because I'm afraid Mark of Nature We'll see. It might be, yeah. Okay, so mirror entity. That's fine.
Crusade!
I'm just gonna hit him. Let him, if he wants to waste his divine shield, he can waste it. Killing that unit, and then I'll just be able to hit him with my hero power. I'd rather just do the damage directly to him. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. We're playing Driz, the Dark Elf. Is that Drist? I think he meant to say Drist. I didn't quite make it.
Tazdingo!
And you're gonna fireball that? Of course you are, because why wouldn't you? Now I can't get to this easily. Unless I swipe. Alright, so let's go ahead. Wait. Alright, before I do that, let's find out if there's anything else I can do. I could do this and charge, waste my divine shield on this, smack that, and then I'd have to kill that. I can charge with this, and this will actually, again, not kill it.
What?
I could do this and draw a card, which won't do me any good this turn anyways, and this won't do me any good. So I think swipe is the correct choice here. Swipe that, kill that, do this, take 2 damage,
Well played.
My thanks.
and then hit him with that. So 1 card for 2, I think is not a bad trade, and it'll make him use 2 mana to get rid of that if he wants to. So he'll have to use his hero power or tide on health, or he can use a rifle. Of course. And that's annoying. Then he hits me for 1. Okay. Now we're going to clean this up. Claw. Good. Alright, I could claw and take one of these out. So I'd claw and take that out. And then I could charge and take this out, and I would have the board. And I would have 4/3 on the board without Divine Shield, of course. Alternatively, I could charge and take this out, and I would have a 2/2 on the board, a 4/2 on the board, which is not too bad, and I would save this removal. Or, yeah. Or I could Starfire. No, that's a waste. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll claw, take out one of these guys, and then cast this guy with charge. Oh, do I want to waste the charge? You know what? I don't want to waste the charge. So instead I'm going to do this. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste the, I don't want to waste the potential taunt. So instead I'm going to claw this guy. This will be a 2/2 now. And I'm going to do this. Smack it. Fun shield's gone, but I still have a 4/3 on the board. And I have a potential Druid with a 4/6 taunt, so I have a potential 4/6 taunt if I need it, if something like that appears. And he plays a secret, so. Alright, before I play any creatures, let's find out what that secret is. I'd like to play the raid leader, of course, but it might get sniped. Or, I don't know. I actually wish I knew all the mage secrets. He could have plus health. You could have one where if he almost dies, he gets health, or counterspell, or mirror entity. So let's find out what it is. Okay. As soon as you hear, okay, 8 armor. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we smack him with that, and then let's get our taunt out. Yeah.
Where shall I strike?
And then let's armor up and smack him again.
For the wild.
4/1, and that is the end of the turn. Next turn, raid leader and possibly mark of nature. Give this thing taunt, or give this taunt plus 4 attack and just make him into a 8/6 monster. Of course, he can polymorph it. Kind of hoping to draw that polymorph and not have it used on my Iron Bark Protectors, or a Fireball for that matter. Hope he doesn't have a Blizzard. Annoying. That's still a taunt. I think you still have to attack it. That is annoying. And he's going to live. Is also doubly annoying. I might have to smack him just to get that off of there. So what can I do? I could hit him for 5. Draw a card. That's not going to do me any good. I might play, if I play 4-3, that's 7, and I can smack him and just kill that. So I think that's the move. Take a little bit of damage
For the wild.
for a good cause.
Job's done.
And that is the turn. So now I've got 2 creatures on the board, plus spell power, so now my Starfire does 1 more if I need to. Of course, I don't know if I will. He's at 27 life, I'm at 20. But we've got the same cards, and I have creatures on the board. He does not. He plays another secret, which is annoying as hell. Really don't like these secrets, dude. Let's light something. Ah! That kills everything. Well, alright. Let's hope that's not a mirror entity. So what I'm going to do is play this first, in case it is a mirror entity. Nope. Now I can play this. And let's hope he does not have a polymorph, because that will be so annoying. No polymorph.
Your magic shall not
well, that's
save
fine. Still an 8-8.
Pay attention, class.
And that's all your cards. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to do this thing to this thing. Get a card out of it. Another Ironbark, which is good. I'm going to hit this with that, and then I'm going to get 1 attack and just kill it. And then I'm going to smack him for a bunch. Unless it's Vaporize.
I got this.
Crap. Alright, let's see if it's Vaporize. Ice Barrier. Jesus. Takes no chances, I guess. Alright, let's just smack him. Armor up. Smack him for 1, and he's going to be top drawing, top decking, whatever. And I have another Ironbark and a Frostwolf Warlord. So, there. And then I can buff something up with this. Yeah, that's not going to help. And you might as well hit something. Because, not going to help. Ooh. Alright, so I might as well do this. And then Warlord, I think. 2 damage. Just to clear it. Warlord. And we'll smack him for 2.
I got
Job's done.
Now he's gotta do something. Flame Strike will kill these 2, but it will not kill that. Fireball will kill one of them. Polymorph will only polymorph one of them. Silence will make this a 4/4, which would kind of suck, but then this would be alive, so I'd hit him for another 10.
I wonder.
Does he have arcane missiles or something like that? No, nothing. Okay. Interesting. How much can I deal? Damage. 8, 2, 10, 16. I can do 16 this turn, plus 4, which would put me at 20, which is 21. Alright, let's just smack him for 21. Let's distribute the damage between these 3 so he doesn't have an easy target. Hit him for 21. Throw out a Drake. Do this. That. And now you really need something to clear this all out. Flame Strike will definitely clear out most of it.
Well
But that'll
played.
be your turn. Is that it?
Well played.
Do you have a taunt? Because that's not going to be enough. Yeah. So, let's just hit him. I was debating using my hero power, but yeah, no point. Okay, we got gold. And another card. Cool. And that is it. So, wow. First arena run ever. And we are 3-0. I don't want to jinx it. I'm sure I'll come back and it'll be 3 straight losses. And I definitely don't want to retire. But This is way too much fun. I like this game so much. I am going to be playing a whole hell of a lot of it. I hope to be getting lots and lots of gold so I can just stay in the arena without having to pay anything. And that is the plan. I think after 7 wins, you actually make gold in the arena. Around 6, you kind of even out. So if I can go 6 and whatever, 6 and 3 would be great. But we'll see. So for now, I'm going to go back and I am going to end this video right here. And it's time for me to go to bed, get ready for work tomorrow. And I will see you folks next time. I hope you keep tuning in and watching some of these arena runs.